Hi YouTube. Well, from the title, you're probably assuming that something's missing. Yes, you're right. Something is missing. What is that? Well, I have a meter inside the Roadtrek, and it tells me things like the voltage of the battery. It shows me how many amps are being used by the different systems inside the coach. So that's helpful to know how much amperage things use. But the other side of the coin is how much amperage and wattage am I generating on the solar panel side of things? Well, that's the missing information. I don't know. I can look at the little panel inside and see that, yeah, it's ticking up voltage, so I know energy is going into the system, so I know the system's working, but I don't know how much. So how do I find that out? Well, I got a little meter like this. It's called a watt meter. And what it does, first of all, where it goes, it's wired between the source, the solar panel, and the load, the charge controller. And what does it tell me? Well, let's take a look. So there's the meter inside, you see what it tells me, and there's the meter outside and you see what it tells me. So that's the missing information. The voltage of the panel when it's disconnected from the charge controller, the voltage being utilized by the charge controller when it's connected, the watts it's producing, and the amperage it's producing. So now I know that panel produces X number of watts under such and such circumstance, and I'm getting so many amps out of that collection system to go into the battery to use at a future time to run the refrigerator or do other things inside the van. So that's very helpful. Also, as I expand the solar setup by adding maybe a new panel and maybe MPP charge controller, well then this will be invaluable in determining and quantifying how that has impacted my total solar generation capability. And that's information that's valuable to me. I would think anybody doing solar, it's probably valuable to them. I picked this thing up a long time ago, so I think they're probably available on Amazon or eBay, that kind of thing. And I see Will Prouse using them all the time. I see Professor Hobotech using them to evaluate systems that they're reviewing, that sort of thing. And I just sat down one day and looked and figured out, okay, solar panel's the source, load is the charge controller, and I hooked it up in line, and it works perfectly. So now I have the information I was missing, and I'm happy. So if this video made you happy, no, if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, like it. If you think it'd help somebody else, share it with them. If you'd like to get more content like this, ring the bell and you'll be notified when new content is uploaded. And as always, comment as you see fit. You notice I don't have the brace on my wrist. The wrist is getting back. I'm getting more freedom of movement. I'm able to do a little bit of work and projects, and I'm happy about that too. So, till the next video, thanks for watching and see you later.